I'm black. I mean, I'm back. Huh! Yes, this time it is daylight. It's like, oh my goodness, it's 1:30 in the afternoon. And here I am still talking, hoping that somebody will listen. Well, I have a white beard now. I have three teethuses left in my mouth. Most of my teeth are still there. They just broke off at the gums after being poisoned by the Marine Corps. And I'll be 68 years old in November. So when you start getting up in age, or at least me anyway right now, you gotta do that when you got a karate outfit on, like, getting up in the 68 years old, you start thinking, dang, all my life, or just about all my life, more of my life than I care to remember, I've been asking for help. Well, I should have said at the beginning, some of these videos, maybe a lot of these videos, I'm going to be bitching and complaining about a bunch of shit. See, when you get older, it's like when you go back to a baby. So instead of crying, I'm going to be bitching because all I did was ask for help. People say, why are you always asking for help? Maybe I didn't explain it correctly. Maybe something's wrong with me. That's the point I'm getting to now. I didn't really explain where we're at today. GMO foods. You don't grow your own food. You da-da-da-da-da. But when I came out the Marine Corps, I was telling people, let's get our own land, let's grow our own food, da-da-da-da-da-da. So, after I say that, and I say, I need help, what's the problem? It's not like I'm some dude off the street. I just came out the Marine Corps with honorable discharge. I'm not some dude off the street. Just that alone, I should have came back home and been able to say, let's get together, let's do some help. Why are you always asking for help? Did anybody help me through Marine Corps boot camp? Has anybody ever even been a Marine? Anybody? Zip, zero, nada, none. Y'all never even been in the Army. Weak ass. So, okay, I come home. I'm still young. I'm like, 22 years old? I'm like, yo, I learned something in the Marine Corps. I learned what's coming in the future. I didn't know it was going to be this shit. I didn't know about nanobots and all that shit. But it's the same scenario, whatever they do. We don't control our own food. We don't make our own clothes. We don't have any land. Maybe a few of us, a few black farmers who are starving. Black farmers who are starving. I met a farmer with 500 acres. He's like, I can't get no help. I should have listened to him way back then. I'm like, it didn't get in my head. black people ain't gonna do shit, nothing. You know, if you join an organization and that you gotta follow that organization. Like if I was a Moor, so you gotta do all the hand symbols and know all the information, and then you gotta spend $2,000 just to get your papers for bullshit. Bullshit. $2,000 to get my pay. Shouldn't you just be freeing the people? People don't even know the bullshit that I done been through. The worst of it is when you try to get your family, people who's supposed to know you, and you be like, okay, I done been a Marine, okay, I did that, I got training. I come back. Why you always want help? Okay, so I go become a photographer. The photography school ain't no joke. 6 months I was in photography school. So now I'm a photographer. Did anybody call? Did anybody call and say, hey, come take some pictures of this event we're giving? Because people in my family was giving events back then. None, zip, zero, nada. Now, wait. And I'm pretty good because I'm a creative person. I was pretty good with the photography. And then when I owed $500 and I couldn't, and nobody had the $500 to pay for my last lessons in photography school, I had to leave. Why you always leaving? Did you give me $500? Nick. Okay, so fast forward from me coming home back to New York out of the Marine Corps in 1980. You gotta do that. To 1990, 10 years I studied Tai Chi under Grand Master Leong Shum of Ying Jiao Pai, which means Eagle Claw Kung Fu. 10 years later, I started teaching in Harlem. Did anybody help me go through Tai Chi school? Anybody bought a book, one book? You know all the books I have? I'm going to show you later. I've lost most of the books that I had. I studied Tai Chi. I studied Taoism in its complex entirety. Do anybody give a shit about that? Look around me. None, zip, zero, nada, till this day. I'm like, I done had classes with people. When I first started teaching Tai Chi, the people were older than me. They had problems. 1 year later, most of their problems was gone. And I didn't know nothing about diet and all that. I'm just teaching breathing and Tai Chi. Just doing that, I had a lady with scoliosis. Her spine was bent. A year later, because she's coming to class, I'm giving her private lessons at her job, because she used to clean up for rich people downtown in Manhattan. I would go to her job and give her lessons. She would come to class on Saturday or whatever it was. These people stuck to it. I call him one of my best, or my first best students, Muhammad. He was 400 pounds when he came to me. Diabetes, overweight, all that. In a few months, the doctor is taking him off of the diabetes medicine. The doctor is asking him why his waistband is slimming. Oh, all I'm doing is Tai Chi. Oh, wait a minute. I tell people all the time, I don't take credit for it. You take credit for it because you have to do this stuff. I can talk all day, But if you don't do it, ain't nothing gonna happen. I could be the grandmaster of grandmasters. It don't matter what I know. If you don't do this stuff, it ain't gonna do nothing for you. See, and that's the mentality of people now. I'm gonna get online. I'm gonna make art, but I'm not an artist. I'm gonna make music cause we got AI now. I can make music. I'm gonna put artists and musicians out of business. So maybe I'm out of time. You understand? Because on the one hand, I created my own kung fu, but at the same time, I've been here 8 years and I've had 2 different crews, and nobody is. People are fucking bums now. Fucking bums. I had young people here. They tore my house up. Wait a minute. You living for free. I'm trying to teach you something. And you tear my... Nigga... Fuck. Sorry, Facebook. Negro. Push... I didn't say punched. He pushed his hand through my window. The window's still not there because it costs $100 and I'm poor. Because I don't have no help. So I figure it's just me, because there are other teachers who teach less than I even know, who are making a lot of money. So it comes down to they know how to promote themselves, or they've been out for years and years and years and got famous because they can throw people around. And I'm more complete than just martial arts. And I think it might be a little much for people. So I'm like, let me focus on me. I've always focused on doing what I want to do, but I have books, like with a Z, books that I've written and compiled from research on the internet. I have a video and a bunch of home training videos that I need to make. Nobody will help me out, so it costs money to hire a videographer to stand in front of me while money. I have no help. I have no money. My money went into building this place. Anyway, so I have books. I have videos to make. I made these cards, like, like pocket size that you can carry around with each of the forms of the 64 movements that I created. And on the back of the cards is the esoteric meaning of the I Ching. I put these cards one by one together by hand. I have a wall hanging. Where's that? Oh shit. Where'd it go? Oh. Well, you can't see it out there, it's in the light. But anyway, I have a wall hanging with all the pictures of each of the different forms. I got books. I got a wall hanging that you can hang up on the wall and follow the form. I got cards that you can follow the form wherever you at. I got videos that I have to make. This is a business. So I just wanted to get that off my chest. Like I said, I'm gonna be bitching, because at this age it's like, wow, I have done things by myself. I got through the Marine Corps by myself. The the drill instructors don't help you. They like, get up, get up, you get up, so get up, You know, they not like that. Hey, baby, you feel hurt today, blah, 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 blah. There was nobody there for that. We had each other, maybe. You know, me and the other recruits. That's it. Then I went in the real Marine Corps, and there's a bunch of racist redneck. Please, they tell you to your face, 'cause what you gonna do? Quit? You can't quit. You are property of the USA Marine Corps. They tell you to your face, boy, I'll kill you and bury you in the wood. Straight up and down. Y'all don't. So when I quit, everybody, why you quit the Marine Corps? Do y'all know what the fuck you deal with these redneck motherfuckers? I became a photographer. I became a Tai Chi teacher, not just some guy practicing Tai. I became a teacher. None, zip, zero, nada. No help from supposedly family. We love you. What y'all love? Y'all don't even know me. I've had more help from Caucasians out on the street. Literally. When I was living on the beach over here, Koreans come feed us and white people give us money, all that. I never got that from my own blood. Straight up and down. Now, I might be crazy, I might be talking crazy, but that's straight up and down. If I have achieved things, if I'm a Marine, if I'm a photographer, if I am, and not only was I a photographer, we was doing shows, and some of these family came to the shows. We was good at it too. But I ain't doing nothing. I don't work for them. Okay. Believe me, I can go on and on, but I'm gonna stop right now. I should have said, hey, chap, sisters and brothers. I am Professor R.T. Bates, and this is my home, Per Neter Kemet Temple, and I'm out.